Hi, I'm Lonnie Glick, and I'm the founder of SATTrailmix.com, all one word, a website dedicated to the idea that the best way to study for the SAT is in bite-sized chunks. I'll get back to that concept in a minute, but first I'd like to tell you about an exciting new program I've developed called SAT Trail Mix Math Edition. This powerful, easy-to-use program consists of 9 separate learning DVDs, all for about the price you'd pay for just 1 or 2 tutoring sessions. Okay, it's a great price, but what is SAT Trail Mix Math Edition, and why should you buy it? Well, in order to explain the concept, I'd like to first tell you a little about me. I have a degree in industrial engineering from Columbia University, and during the day I work as a computer consultant, which requires me to constantly take concepts described in English and translate them into complex computer code, and vice versa. I love my day job, but my true passion is the work I do at night tutoring high school students in math and preparing them for the SAT. Nothing gives me more pleasure than seeing the light bulb go on when a student suddenly gets a concept, or the smile on a young person's face when he or she achieves a significant jump in their SAT scores. Unfortunately, tutoring is both time-consuming and expensive, so I can only tutor a small number of students who can afford my services. But then it hit me. What if I were to duplicate the program I use with my students and put it on video? That's what SAT Trail Mix Math Edition is all about. How do my tutoring sessions work? Well, first, I take an assessment of a student's overall knowledge of the math concepts required for the SAT. Together, we work on correcting any deficiencies. Once we have a firm foundation, we use the College Board book, the official SAT Study Guide, 2nd edition, to go over practice tests one section at a time. Typically, the way it works is that I assign the student one section to do in the allotted time as homework. The following tutoring session, we go over any problems the student may have gotten wrong or missed, and break the problems down so that the next time he or she will be able to solve a similar problem. We continue with this methodology throughout the remainder of the tutoring sessions, constantly reinforcing and refining skills and breeding confidence, which is so important to achieving a good SAT score. Now to the nuts and bolts of SAT Trail Mix Math Edition and why it so successfully mimics my actual tutoring sessions. The first DVD of this 9-disc set is the Starter DVD. This disc contains introductory videos which explain what SAT Trail Mix is all about, how to use it, and how to get the most out of it. In order to assist you in this process, the disc comes with Program Customizer videos, which explain to you step by step how to customize the product for your specific needs so that you get the most out of it in the least possible amount of time. The second and third DVDs are a complete set of tutorials geared specifically to the math portion of the SAT. Included in these tutorials are a set of videos on general problem-solving techniques with real-world tips and tricks that you can use on the actual SATs to solve problems fast. The heart of the course is a complete set of answer videos to the math questions for 3 full SATs. Imagine being able to test yourself on each section and then receive thorough, simple explanations on only those problems you missed. With all the options you have available to you, why use SAT Trail Mix Math Edition to prepare you for the math portion of the SATs? Well, let's consider some of the options. Tutors are great if you can find one that you click with, can keep to a regular schedule, and can afford the thousands of dollars it will cost you for a good one. The big box programs are okay, but they're not cheap either. And since they teach many students at once, they have a hard time giving you the individual attention you need or working at your pace. Going it alone with nothing more than a study guide is a tough way to go. I guess you could do it, but getting yourself motivated to pick up that book is next to impossible. And what happens when you get stuck? Now let's consider SAT Trail Mix Math Edition. Getting back to the concept of bite-sized chunks, I'm a strong believer in not overdoing it when you study. Very often what happens is that a student starts out enthusiastically with all the good intentions in the world, only to get quickly bored or frustrated and stop studying altogether. SAT Trail Mix realizes that it's not just about learning, it's about motivation as well. That's where the name SAT Trail Mix comes from. The idea that the best way to study is in bite-sized chunks, like popping trail mix in your mouth as you journey to your destination. The concept is designed around manageable chunks of about an hour, which are broken up between test taking by the student and using videos to review problems you got wrong. Each problem answer is a separate video, so you can skip to only the problems you need to go over, and you get a mini break between each problem. My videos are deliberately not scripted. I want to walk with you through my thought process as I approach a problem, and I feel that this is more natural than a stilted monologue where I just spit out the solution as if these problems are the easiest thing in the world. I also want to make you feel relaxed and comfortable, like it's just you and me having a one-on-one session together. I've included a couple of my answer videos on SATTrailMix.com. Check them out and see if they work for you. Once you do, I'm sure you'll agree that SAT Trail Mix is a great, affordable way to prepare you for the math portion of the SATs.